So today we are working on installing an accordion door. This is actually the first time I've put one of these in. Before I even started, I wanted to make sure that they had ordered the right size. And this one is a home-style plaza accordion folding door. And it doesn't have a lock on it. It's just basically for privacy. It has a magnetic closure. And the reason why they wanted this put on is because the door, which is off to your right as you're watching this video, out of the view, you can see right into the bathroom. So they wanted some privacy. So I just unpacked it and laid all the pieces out to make sure everything was there that was supposed to be there. So they recommend that you install the track in the middle of the frame at the top. And then you're supposed to rotate the track and then install the accordion door. But there was some trim on this frame and that would have prevented me from rotating the track. So I put the door on and then mounted the track in the center of the doorway. So we had to push the door over here and there to get the screws in. This doorway had trim at the bottom, so we had to notch out for that on the non-closing side. I would recommend not putting this actually in the center of the doorway because the way headers are made, we kind of had a hard time hitting some solid wood. I actually used some longer screws because I didn't feel like the track was held up there very good with the screws that they provided. I believe there's some drywall and then the header, and so these screws were about 1 inch long, and there's probably a piece of OSB in between the header, and who knows if it's even flush with the header boards. So we still pre-drilled some holes and used the longer screws to attach this track. The handle just pushes together. There's some metal pins. Each side of the handle just pushes onto those pins once you put them through the door. This is the side that secures the door. I'm using this track from the other side as a straight edge. I used a small drill bit to mark holes for the clips that will go on this side. However, my piece was kind of flexing, so I went back and measured to make sure I had a consistent distance. And then there's 5 of these clips, and you just place them where you marked. Make sure these clips are up and down instead of left and right. So I forgot to record where we actually attached the door to the clips. The accordion door just snaps onto them. It's pretty self-explanatory if you look at how they're made, and the directions also was pretty clear. So now I'm just marking the edge of where the track should go on this side. This is the part where the closure part of the door enters in, and your steel strips attached so it'll keep the door shut. Pre-drilled the holes, put the screws in. They also weren't quite as long as I'd like to see them. So how I attached these metal strips was I just closed the door as far as I could, but yet so I could see the strips, and made sure that everything was going to line up correctly. And thankfully everything did. Like I said, there's no lock on this door. Lubricant came with all the materials, and I wasn't sure how we're supposed to get it in there, so I just squirted a little bit on each side, moved the curtain back and forth, and it distributed it pretty well. I put some at the back where it's attached to the wall so that I made sure some got back there as well. But it made a huge difference of how easy this door slid back and forth. So that's an accordion folding door right there. Pretty simple. Hope that helps you guys out. Till next time, good luck with all your projects.